Welcome back to the Mindcrack server of serverosity in its fourth incarnation since the dawn of Minecraft kind. So today we're going to be setting up the basic outline shape, spheroid blobuleness. Oh! It stopped snowing all of a sudden. I swear the weather has been terrible here. It's been snowing all the damn time. And I was beginning to regret settling in here. You know, normally I find like the snowfall kind of peaceful. But, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Today we're going to do a few things. I need some farms. I need some food. I'm running low on the steak I haven't killed any animals since I went exploring in episode 1. So we need some farms, and I need some animal pens, and in order to set those things up, we're going to need a place to put them. I'm not going to make any kind of temporary, farm plots or anything. We're going to build them in the house, which is going to be here. And I may shuffle them around once I get them in here. But first thing we need to do is we are going to set up just the basic size and shape of our house. And it's going to start out as a sphere. The end result probably won't be an exact sphere. I highly doubt it. But we're going to use that as a guideline. And I've moved the platform just slightly. I've centered it as best I can. And we're going to use our good old buddy Z camera to help us film this little bit of construction. There we go. There's a little framework, some guidelines, if you will, for our small starter house. Very practical, floating up in the air. When we're in ultra hardcore mode, I'm sure that's not going to lead to disaster. Managed to build all that scaffolding. It looks pretty cool when I'm descending the ladder like that. Managed to build all that scaffolding without falling off. I'm sure it's just a matter of time. Now, this is just a guideline. All of this stuff, and I tried to build enough of the circles so that it would be kind of evident what the overall shape of the sphere is. But as I build it, I'm not going to pay too close of attention to that. So here's the concept I touched on briefly. This is going to be just a small starter house, a little bit of a design exercise, I guess. It's a sphere with a 37 block diameter. Sitting there, hovering right in the middle there. I kind of like the way it's just sort of sitting. I wish I could get rid of this right here, the little pathway to get up there. Eventually we will. I'm not sure. So here's a few design problems, and then I'll get into the idea for the thing. Got some random blocks I dropped off, I guess. So, design problem number 1, how to get onto the thing. Where's my entrance going to be? Now, eventually we could probably use ender pearls once we get an ender farm going, and once we're not in ultra hardcore mode anymore, and I'm not worried about the damage from the ender pearl all the time. Actually, let's, here, I want to do one more thing. It just looks cool when you're descending the ladder. We've got a few minutes more daylight before we have to be up in the house. I moved most of my items there, by the way, so, we're mostly self-sufficient once we're up there, except for animals. We don't have any animals. Okay, so that's design problem number 1. How do we get onto it? I'll probably do something minimal I like the iron bars on the lens, something like that that isn't very visually strong, and so this can still look like some big thing just kind of hanging here in the sky, like in Flight of the Navigator or something, when the spaceship showed up. By the way, haven't seen Flight of the Navigator? Go watch it. It's a cool 80s movie. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit later. It's kind of a slight inspiration, but not really for this. So that's design problem number 1, how to get onto it. Where's the entrance? Design problem number 2, how to get to the mines. Currently, my mine shaft is going down right there where that door is. That's not a very pretty or cool looking thing to do. And I would like to have another kind of drop shaft down the middle here. Not exactly like we did in the lens, but of a similar nature where you can just jump down to bedrock level out of the house. I like jumping off things. It's fun. Before I can do that, I would like to have a silk touch pick so I can carve this out. I was looking at that ravine right over there, and I had this idea of like carving out this like fissure almost. Like there's a fissure in the ice and it just goes down and down and down to bedrock, and the walls are just sort of lined with ice. I think that's kind of a neat idea. That's design problem number 2. How to get down to the mines and, of course, back up. And once we get ender pearls... I don't want these just yet. Once we get ender pearls, it'll become easier because I can just start teleporting around the place, which will sort of be in the right spirit for this kind of place, floating in the sky. Design problem number 3, and while I talk, I guess I need to set up some basic farms. So let's do something like this. Design problem number 3, what materials do I want to use for the most part? What materials do I want to use? What do I want the main blocks to be? I was kind of thinking, I don't know how practical this is, but you know me, I don't always gravitate to the most practical ideas. But the idea being, that's my little door right there to keep zombies from pathing in, and I've had up to 3 zombies standing right there waiting for me while I built this scaffolding. What main blocks to use? I was thinking of using... let's see, if we do 1 block of water right there, that should probably be good for a little wheat farm. I was thinking of using redstone blocks and coal blocks and iron blocks, and that's gonna be expensive if I do that. So I'm not so sure about that. I don't even have that many things to plant, so I don't know why I'm making so much farmland right off the bat. So on this bottom layer, I went ahead and made the sphere complete for the bottom 3 levels of the sphere. There's 37 layers, 37 blocks in diameter. 1, 2, 3. And I did it on the top too, just to give it a little more shape, because it doesn't like, what am I trying to say? It didn't look quite like a perfect sphere, even though it is, because I'm using a sphere generator website. So anyway, we're going to use this bottom layer to set up some little farms, and then as I build their counterparts up in the house, we'll remove them. Okay, all of this can just be miscellaneous farmland, and as we get more seeds and carrots, and I don't have any potatoes yet, but once we get more of those things, I may expand it, and we may not have to. I may be able to move out by then. I don't have that much dirt left. This is all my dirt. I spent a lot of it making the frame. I wanted to do the whole thing out of dirt because it's easy to tear down, but I don't have that much yet. We'll get there eventually, I guess. Let's see. Now we want to make some area for the reed. We're going to make this a little bit cramped, just so I can get the most use out of my land as possible. I guess yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What else was I talking about? Oh, I guess I should go ahead and mention that I've started using music from a band called 8-Bit Weapon. They do chiptunes, and really cool, like electronic music reminiscent of old consoles. And you know what? I was looking for music for season... What are we in? Season 4 of Mindcrack? I was looking for music for season 4 of Mindcrack, and I always start at Kevin MacLeod's website. I'm trying to think and build and plan things all at once, and it's not something I'm always capable of. I always start at Kevin MacLeod's website. I've been using his music for a long time, and it's kind of like I go through his music catalog. I'm like, nope, I used that one for a montage a year ago. Nope, I used that one for Life on Pagoda. Nope, I used that one for this other montage. Nope, I used that one for this other series. Nope, someone else used this one and is kind of well known for that. And there's a few other websites I've used for music. But I was just feeling like, kind of like a change. Do something totally different. So, ooh, what happened here? What did I do? I just opened something I didn't mean to open. 1 second. What did I click on? Oh, I clicked on the Minecraft launcher. Whoops. I play in windowed mode occasionally in my frantic clicking and swiping of the mouse button. I guess we can put this guy back down. We'll put him over there for right now. Ooh, you know what I'd like to make? Let's make a record player, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and convert the rest of the armor to diamond. Just to increase, whoops, increase my resistance to damage, and we'll put some enchants on them later. What I'd like to do, because I don't have much diamond right now, I don't have a lot of resources, I'd like to enchant most things through books and then add them to items. Like I've got this guy, which I named Mazamune, up to sharpness 2. This sharpshooter's up to power 3, etc. I have a pick that is still down in the mines, which I called Hunger 3, Return of Hunger, which is up to efficiency 3. I don't have an unbreaking book yet. I would like one. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's make a record player. That's what I was trying to do. I totally zoned out there talking about something else. So yeah, I'm trying to like do kind of new things I haven't tried before, and that's part of the reason I wanted to have the Z camera account, who's currently logged out. Oh, I'm alone. Look at that. To try and just do things in a new way that I haven't done before. I did the old Mindcrack intros. I think I did, what, 130 of them? And I enjoyed doing them, but after a certain point, it's just like, oh, I want to try something else. Let's put some cat on the record player. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oak saplings and spruce saplings. How's my wood situation? I think the wood is okay for now. There will be tree farms up around here somewheres eventually. That'll be one of the things I put in here. I want to put everything in here but the animals, basically. And I'm tempted to get started on the chickens because I'm down to 11 arrows. I have no feathers. I got plenty of flint from mining. I've got bone. We could do some bone mealing. I kind of want to save these for wolves if I happen to run into any. So maybe I'll just wait on the farms. I'll be doing other stuff up here. And those things will multiply geometrically or exponentially or whatever, one or the other. I don't know. Okay. I'm not feeling you right now. Let's put the 13 on the records player. That's the only one. That's the only other record I have. Oh, nothing's growing. Let's just stand here and stare at it. What else? Okay, so the house. We're gonna put one of everything in here. It's gonna be fairly compact. Now, this may look like a kind of a big house to start out in, but if you think about it, you got a wheat farm, carrot farm. Oh, you know what else we could do? Pumpkins. Pumpkin farm, melon farm, potato farm, reed farm. There's a lot. If we put one of each of those and then let's see, what kind of tree types we got going here. We put an oak sapling farm and a spruce farm. And we've got quite a few things going on, plus a storage area, some furnaces, an enchanting table, and a portal. But each area is going to be kind of its own shard. Like this thing just got hit with like a meteor and it's smashing into pieces. It's going to be like little shards everywhere. I'm not sure if the center will be hollow. And then you can just, at any point, from any shard, you can just jump down into the mines. Or it probably won't be like that. I haven't really decided. But I would like all the farms to sort of transport their goods via hoppers to the storage area, which I don't think is going to be in the center. I think it's going to be off-center along one of these edges here. And then I guess all the farms, for the most part, I mean, to make it simple, they'd have to be above it unless we do one of the dispenser tricks. Let's do this like this. And these have to be... Yep. We gotta do this. So if I do it like this, they'll only grow that way, right? Or will they grow over top of each other when they mature? I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. We'll find out. It doesn't matter if it's not the most efficient thing anyway, because it's we're gonna replace it within too long. So we're also gonna make a portal in one of these areas, and that's one thing I'd like to do is head into the Nether and get some potion supplies so I'm not constantly using up all my gold. Is that really 4? Yeah, alright. I guess we have some extra seeds. So that I'm not constantly using up all of my gold on stupid not potions, but golden apples all the time. And I guess we can probably give some of this to Zed Camera later. I'd also like to set up... You know what? Let's make some hoppers. So we're going to need some chests. Do I have any extra chests left over? No. We need some metal. Okay, let's turn all those into planks. I'm going to make a little automated chicken egg farm thingy. Okay, let's make 8 hoppers should be enough. And if I remember right, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. I think this is close, though. Let me look it up. I've only made them a few times, and it was always in bulk, so I never really... I guess my brain never really latched on to the recipe. The one time I've used them a lot has been in Super Hostile Inferno Mines, but Vex gave me like a zillion of them, so I never had to craft any. Oh, I'm on the wrong website. This is the forums. This is scintillating video content. Zisteau browses the internet looking for recipes, just like... Oh, I was close. It's like that. Smack. Okay. I wasn't that far off. No, that doesn't go there. Let's stay organized now. I do want to get some eggs going because I want some feathers. ASAP. We are going to need actually more chests than that, so let's make 8 more. I'm going to need something for the eggs to get deposited in. We could just use the hopper. Oops. We could just use the hoppers for the storage, but they don't really hold that much. Now, if I'm up here building stuff, I think if we put the chickens in our little, what did I call it? The, what does Kurt call his things? The hidey hole, whatever. If we put the chickens in there, they should be laying eggs, and it should be collected by the hoppers. While I'm up here, and there's periodically I'll come down and grab more eggs and harvest, throw all the eggs back into the cage, get more chickens, and then we'll put it right here. Get some feathers, have more arrows, and also, I was doing some mining, and I found a cave. There hasn't been like a lot of cave systems in this area, that, at least not yet that I've found. Do I have ladders? That might help. Yeah, ladders would be nice. I found a cave, which actually the cave system wasn't very big. It led to a ravine, though, where I found a pretty decent amount of diamonds and gold and stuff. But then I found... I found a mine shaft. An abandoned mine shaft, which I have not explored. But I'm going to, on camera, at some point, because I thought it'd be fun. First mine shaft, still in ultra hardcore mode. Let's switch to cobble, because I don't have much dirt. And I'm going to need it for farms. Okay, torch there. Okay, and this will be about, I guess about this size is fine. And we're going to need the hoppers, and they've got to be hooked up to what they're draining items into. So the collection will be over here, I guess. We'll go one block further over. And that'll be our way to come back, or come down to check on the eggs, on what's been collected. That's a little awkward. Let's open that up. Okay, good. So we'll come down here, and there will be a chest, just like that. And just that amount of storage should be fine. Then we'll hook all of those up. And we can test it. Oops. Okay. And it works. Lovely. Okay. And I'm not sure what the range of these guys is. Let's see. If I do it like this, probably not everything is going to get sucked up by the hoppers. Well, let me test it in a second. I'm not sure if they have a range. Oh. Yeah, okay, so there will be some things which don't quite make it. Stuff that is right in the corner one. But that's all right. It doesn't have to be that big of a deal. I'll make a better one later. But it'll get us going. That'll definitely be functional, and it's bright enough. Okay. Then, actually, ooh, no. That, we're not going to be able to open that box. So let's do it like this. Come on. Oh, whatever. I don't need that cobblestone back anyway. There. Now we can check that. I actually want that back. Good. Put a little torch there. Check our eggs. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, chickens. Nope. That's the wrong block. Wrong block. That's the wrong thing. There. Okay. All right. Functional chicken farm. Let's go. All we need is... Nope, sorry. There's 2, 3. Yeah. 4. 5. And 5. 5 or just 4? Did one of them die? I only see 4. No. Yeah, just 4. And maybe I'll actually go make some more. Tell you what, do I have any iron left? No, I took it all. Let's actually transport most of this back up there. And I'm going to leave my bed down here just for... No, actually, let's move it. Let's move it. Let's move all the way in. Anvil 2. Come on, Anvil. We'll leave the furnaces in case I need to smelt stuff coming up from the mines, whatever. And those guys... Let's see, I'm going to need more hoppers anyway for other farms. Gonna need a lot of hoppers. That's gonna get in the way of me wanting to build everything out of iron blocks. I don't think the iron blocks thing is gonna work. But the redstone blocks, well, if I want to have things hooked up to circuits, I'm gonna have to be careful about that. But we're gonna have some cool blocks. End of story. Let's see. Bed, first of all. Let's put the... This can actually be bad because what if you glitch through the floor? If, like, when I eventually die, We'll put it there and hope for the best. Okay, we're going to need some chests. Let's do it like that and like that. And we're going to need some iron. I have a pretty good amount. So, sorry, iron blocks. Yeah, we're definitely not making our house out of iron blocks. There's just no way. I mean, it'd be cool and all. All right, 16 more. That'll do us for right now. Okay, and then we can head back down and fill in the gaps. See if it's working. Try and get back to our house without getting kablooed. That doesn't go there. Stone goes down here. I haven't transported all the stone yet. Other blocks go here. Ores go in there. All the itemy stuff goes in there. Keep the ladders on me. Ores in there. You in there. Okay, let's see if we can get down there. And then I guess that'll probably be it for this video. Look at that. That's what we did this video. That's pretty sizable. Pretty sizable. We're catching up. We're still a little bit behind everybody. I've got plans for a pretty cool looking spawn thingy. Well, they're gonna get out a little bit. That's fine. See, you gotta break a few eggs if you want to make an omelet, as the saying goes. No. Damn it. And this is probably too many hoppers to spend on just a stupid chicken farm. I'll probably have to make this a little bit more compact in the future. Look at this. I'm going to spend 15 hoppers on just stupid chicken eggs. This is how much I want the arrows, though. All right, get out. Get out. Chicken. I'm just going to kill you, chicken. There you go. That's what you get. Chicken. All right, we're down to 2 chickens. I'm sorry, chicken. There. We can test that one. That one, just to make sure it's all routing properly, that I linked them up properly. I'm pretty sure I did, though. There we go. And they all show back up. Lovely. Let's see, we're going to need that. And we don't have any eggs yet, do we? I guess not. But I tell you what, I guess we'll call it there. Next time, we're going to do one of 3 things. We're going to build one of the sections up there. Or we may go explore that mine shaft. And also, I want a horse, too. I don't have a horse yet. Never had a horse. Lay some eggs, goddammit. Yeah, we're going to do mine shaft, and also we need to go to the nether. We're going to do one of those 3 things, or at least one of those. So, and it's nighttime, so I'm going to stay here. Because I had like 3 creeper explosions right outside my door. Lost some of these nice ice blocks, had to replace it with dirt. Very unfortunate. But we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.